Adam is in Salt Lake City. Hey, Adam, what's up?
Hi, Dave. Hi, Ken. Thank you so much for having me on the show.
Sure. What's up?
I have a question. I'm trying to get a few thoughts organized. So I have a house that is rented in a different state with a mortgage of $216,000 currently. And then I have my primary residence in Salt Lake City, which I bought the last year. And I'm trying to decide whether I should keep both or sell the rented property. And then the other part of the question I'm trying to decide is I don't want to stay in the primary residence for longer than, say, 2 or 3 years because I would like to ultimately buy a land and build a house. So I'm just trying to figure out what would be the best option and then start thinking about how to get there in the next few years.
That's fun. What do you make?
$103,000.
Good for you.
Gross.
And how old are you?
32.
Good for you. Well done. Okay. The way we answer questions around here, Adam, is based on what I know. What would I do if I was trying to build wealth the fastest, right way? What would I do if I woke up in your shoes? And that's how I think about these things when someone calls here on this show, okay? And I know a lot about real estate. I've been owning real estate and managing real estate and dealing with landlord and tenant issues most of my adult life. And I love real estate. I hate long-distance landlording. It's a recipe for failure. And I love being debt-free. All of those things lead me to sell the rental house and pay off your personal residence and then use the fact that you make a lot of money and you have no payments at that point to pile up cash in a good investment to pay cash for your upgrade on this build that you're going to do, and then pay cash for your other rental properties if you want to buy some more investment properties later. But that advice is not popular on TikTok. But I'm not running a TikTok poll. I'm telling you based on a 40-year career of helping people become millionaires, what I am pretty sure is what I am very sure is the best route for you to do the same, to become a millionaire. And so I'm not trying to run a popularity contest here. I'm just right. There's a difference. And so that's what we would tell you to do.
Well, I think what we want to point out here is that what you just said isn't going to happen overnight. And that's why these schemes and the TikTok videos are so popular, because it promises something that just quite frankly isn't true and has tremendous risk to it. The get-rich-quick idea versus what you just told our friend here, Adam. Adam is going to be very wealthy.
Yeah.
And he is also going to be secure and sleep well at night.
Absolutely. And he's obviously a sharp young guy.
Very sharp.
Very cool.
And he's not at the end of his earning potential either. You got the feeling at 32, he's already making 100,000 plus.
He's going to be kicking it. Yeah. So you got a bright future, dude. Just be, what I'm telling you to do is a way that has very little to no risk, and you're in control of your life, and you don't take penalty steps backwards and get the opportunity to start over. Which, by the way, that's something worth talking about for a minute, and it works in your career, and it works with your money. The thing that number one, the path to the gleaming mountain of success is not a straight line. Okay, it's an ebb and flow. There's a little tide goes in, tide goes out in the process, and the gleaming mountain of success is actually a pile of your failures that you're standing on. The things you've learned the hard way. Everyone I know that is a household name, brand name in any part of the world, whether it's a pastor that everybody in America knows who that pastor is, or got a huge ministry, or whether it's an author that's done multiple number one bestsellers, or whether it's a business person or a sports person or whatever it is. Every time I run music people, the people that are inordinately successful are colossal failures. So the gleaming mountain of success is a pile of mistakes. Now, what they do, and John Maxwell, our friend, talks about this. He wrote a book years ago called Failing Forward. They don't make fatal mistakes. Mm-hmm. They don't make mistakes that set you back so far They're tiny mistakes for course correction.
Yeah.
And the thing that keeps people from becoming wealthy is A, they don't apply themselves to a simple set of principles, and B, by not applying themselves to that simple set of principles, they fall for these get-rich-quick crap, and they have these tremendous setbacks.
Yeah.
You know, I went and bought 10 houses and put them on Airbnb, only to find out that, and leveraged all of them to their eyeballs, only to find out that Airbnb is now illegal in 2 of those cities, and only to find out that Airbnb in the rest of the cities is completely flooded, and I can't keep them full. And so I'm not making any money, and the guy on TikTok lied to me.
Yeah.
Because he didn't know what the flip he's talking about.
That's right.
He didn't mean to lie to me, or maybe he did mean to lie to me. I don't know. Either way, you lied to me. I got bad information, and now you're getting ready to get foreclosed on, and you're going to lose a portfolio of 10 properties, and you're going to go bankrupt, all because you were stupid.
Yeah.
And I've been stupid like that. I did that exact thing. I had to start completely over. I'm so stupid, I've been a millionaire twice.
Right.
You know, and so I didn't just do it once. And it's a lot easier if you're in an Adam situation, just do it once.
That's right. Here's what people overlook, Dave, about what you're saying. Greatness is a process. You don't get to greatness, any of the fields you mentioned, without a process. You look at athletes, you look at coaches, you look at artists, craftsmen, true craftsmen.
Mm-hmm.
There's a process, and what they focus on is the little things, the fundamentals, the process of trying, the process of failing. To your point, it's not fatal. They're going to learn from it. And what you learn when you have the discipline to do the little things, the fundamentals, to embrace the process, here's what happens. You begin to hate losing so very much that you will go the extra mile to actually win. And with this TikTok generation and Instagram and these get-rich-quick schemes, it removes the process.
Yeah.
The reason the baby steps have worked for people is because it's a process. It doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen.
Yeah.
That's what successful people get. They embrace the process,
I never
not
thought
the risk.
about it, but I was hanging out with this comedian guy the other day that's got a big Netflix special.
Yeah.
And did you know you don't just go do a Netflix special?
Yeah, no.
That you take all those jokes and you go into small clubs and test them?
Yeah, yeah. And get brutalized
And then
by
they
people.
get brutalized on the exactly. He said it's harsh. Yeah. But he said before I get on there, everything I do on there, I already know works.
That's exactly
because
right.
I've had course corrections. Interesting. This is the Ramsey Show.